Hey y'all, I'm gonna be reacting to CHU episode 12. And for those of you wondering, I will be watching it from Crunchyroll's website. And I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, and go! Alright, I'm pumped up for this. Let's hope the series shows out some stuff in its finishing stretch. I mean, I won't blame that for the loss they took. I mean, hey, at least it didn't take being wrecked that badly at the very least. So that's reassuring. Kaname, it actually does represent the creativity of ARS going by the color. Oh, makes sense. I mean, hey, I wouldn't really blame him one bit, but that's how life sometimes stacks up. Not much you can really do about it. Thankfully, there's only bump in the road. They'll always have other chances of trying things out. Well, yeah. It's for the... Aww, seeing Coco in a group like that, it really gets to me. Aww, and even seeing the little owl comfort his friend. Aww, that's cute. I mean, that's life, though, unfortunately. I mean, it's Tengi, though. I mean, pretty sure they'll be able to pull out something absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the principal can pull strings for them to see the show. I'm just saying. Well, I love the song. Has some nice, bright, cheery vibes. At least for me, it never ceases to put a smile on my face. And saying that, though, depending on how this final episode lands, I could end up at least liking the series if it ends, or the polar opposite. Hopefully, though, this series sticks its landing. Because so far, I feel like my thoughts on the series have been overall, CHU's been in the middle. Because it's had some bumpy-ass episodes. Especially when it comes to its characterization to the side characters, it just feels like there's too many freaking groups in the series. Because almost none of them have gotten that much depth. And sadly, this ain't the only anime that has this issue. A lot of animes sometimes get overly ambitious. It feels like literally this content for this season should have been just a 2-core series instead of just a singular core. Just feels like it's a little bit too quick. Whoa, I actually like that bit with the opening when you see all of them together simultaneously. Oh. I mean, hey, it's reasonable. If they're gonna watch, they might... I mean, well, they're the ones who lost. I mean... I like how he's getting all really dramatic. That's why this motherfucker... Oh, man, the principal. This dude. Of course he would. That's a good point, as long as they can actually do their job properly. Now, that's the way of actually properly perceiving things right there. But hey, that idiotic optimism makes him so damn luckable, though. True. It could actually help them find out ways of cutting costs when it comes to setting up performances. But the way the principal says everything, though, he kind of says it almost always asshole-ish, though. I just hope he doesn't do anything too extravagant where he messes up the point of it. Isn't that going to cost a bit more though getting the ribbons? But you know what? I dig this though. I guess he'll be in charge of the entertainment. I mean, hey, why the fuck not? Because now he wants to become an idol. That's why he feels the pain in his heart. Exactly. I think Akio can put up his head high. At least he made a good... Well, I mean, I wish I could see he made a good performance, but the anime didn't bother showing Akio and his friends perform. I would love to say that, but I saw fucking nothing. But you know what? There's always next time for them. Or at least for any of the groups still there, you know? Huh. Oh, snap. It's the man and his boys. Oh, I mean, I guess it makes sense that Issei would be part of security. I mean, he is a tough fight. Oh. Jeez, that's a... What the fuck? That was uncalled for? Was that fucking necessary, though? This motherfucker always has a joke and a gag, though. Oh, I gotta give him credit for that. Yeah, no, that's the fucking spirit right there. I love how he says that sounded all tsundere-ish when he says that. It makes him adorable in his own way. And that's what I love about Tsubaki, though, how he can just rile up someone's emotions like almost instantaneously. He's like a professional, handsome troll. Wondering what he means by everything is ready. Are they going to pull off some kind of prank or something? Yo, now that's the type of charisma you should have welcoming someone. I like this. Aw, at least they're recognizable. Aw, fucking adorable. Yes! Finally, someone with some amazing taste. Because Kanata's cute too in his own way. I'm kind of sad that Sei doesn't get any attention though. I'm like, damn, he's handsome too. Yeah, no, he's a heartthrob. That probably made that lady's day. No, probably her week at the very least. That's a lot of freaking clothing. Okay, they're definitely scheming something. At least the principal's scheming something, because I don't think she'd be that nervous for like no reason. Jeez, the crowd is going wild. I mean, I guess I wouldn't blame them though. Psst. Oh, hell yeah. You know, as much of the series has had its bump in the roads, Why does the principal seem evil when he's saying that? Feels like he's about to plot something that's unethical, especially with his deep, thick voice. I'm like, yo. This dude is like too much sometimes. And I mean that in a good way. Yo, it sounded like literally something was blowing up with like that sound. I do like the glow stick environments though. They look good. Jeez! So Bucky's always ready to talk shit. I mean, you know what? I kind of do like that though. Oh, okay, finally, he's at least getting a compliment from him. Hell yeah. Oh. I just love how he's completely formal. It gives him, well, him and his crew a lot more of a degree of professionalism than they already had to begin with. Jeez, you're gonna feel all these other girls are already about to have orgasm. Jeez. And saying that the performance so far is really well animated. Especially considering the fact that their costumes have a lot of the detail in their designs. It looks good! Don't know she ain't that. I actually like how when they mention the tears of anger should be wiped away in my heart, it fits in with the themes of the episode with the sadness of Fire Phoenix and the other CHU groups feel. That there's always going to be better occasions and better days. I like it. It actually gives the performance itself a lot of strength and a lot more power than it already had to begin with. So I got to give credit to the staff for this series. Well, hey. Tanjo Tang. Combinator show up. I mean, I love this song. Hey, you know, I love that optimistic message right there. Tate. Yo, this kicks a lot of ass. I love it. You know what? This song was good enough where it could even be fitting as like a opening song for an anime if you're asking me. I dig it. I dig it. Whoa! Those are some powerful ass screams. Jeez! Acorde! Whoa, wait, he's actually gonna give him a chance of performing in the Sound Carnival? wait, what the fuck? How did he set that up? Yo, you know what they can? They shouldn't tell themselves that. They've earned the right to be there, if you ask me. Yo! Tsubaki! So that's why she was nervous. Aw, that actually makes the producer cuter. Okay, if they went towards all that work, yeah. They gotta motherfucking perform. They got to. And you know something I like about this scene so far? Aww. Oh, that's really damn to see how much the principal actually cares. And to see Sabaki and his friends actually oblige. Yo, what a badass. Hey, that's good though. At least it's showing you that there's more to their ambitions. At least here you see Sabaki's reasoning for wanting to help the boys out. Good shit. Hell yes. And this is the type of stuff I love to see right here. Seeing characters that were formerly a little meek, getting that fiery strength and fiery resolve. That's the type of stuff that makes the anime for me, sometimes. Yes! Now that's the type of stuff I love to hear from Kokoro. That's the type of Kokoro I love. Don't get me wrong. When you see her distressed, it adds layers to her. But seeing her have that shining confidence, it puts a smile to my face, if you ask me personally. I mean, hey, Akio, he's gonna have to become ready, though. I'm just saying. It's now or never for all of them. Aww. Yes! And that's the type of stuff I would expect from Sarah right there. Oh, they're just going to be high with the audience saying encore multiple times? Our boys are going to really have to show out. I like how it leads indirectly into like one of the first few scenes of the series too. There's something beautiful in that. Whoa! Talk about infectious energy from the whole audience there. Yo, now it looks really gorgeous. Especially with like the smears when they move their hands like that. Like this. It's looking beautiful. I kind of like the themes of the song too. Like if you see a shooting star and you look behind you, you see something that's shining. Kind of like how it has, at least in my opinion, some optimistic themes towards it because, and let me explain why. The reason why I feel the song is fitting for the series is because there's always someone special right around the corner. At least, that's the type of vibe I get from the song. The tornado. And it's nice to get to see all the I-Star CHU idols performing side by side. And it ain't just limited to our main boys. That is absolutely badass. Damn it, like the leg movement too. Yo! You can definitely tell the animators, they put in more work in this than usual, and I absolutely adore it. Seeing them show out like this in a grandiose way. How can I not be impressed? Aww. And I love that too, how it shows you in life, even though, yes, you might have comfortable moments of, yo, this is something about the kids. And I like how it has relatable themes where even though, yes, you might argue with your loved one, eventually you'll be able to patch things up if you work at it. And I like it. It gives the song itself a lot of its charm. Oh, that's some nice, wholesome hand-holding by Kokoro and his friend. Aww. Yo, the crowd's going wild. Hey, it's nice to even see Akio happy too. Oh, I love that little bromance. Yo, that is some nice bromance between Akira and Seiya. And I like that we're, even though, yes, if ever the boys were to succeed in becoming truly professional idols, there's always room for improvement. And I like that optimistic message too. Because it could apply to any level when it comes to as an idol performer, where it doesn't matter at what level you are, you could always get better. And I love that. Honestly, it's optimistic. It implies the themes of theirs. Someone could always become better than they already were before. Yo, no, seriously, the audience sounds like they're about to combust in like ecstasy of excitement. CHU. Alright. Aw, that's cute, seeing the producer cry. Aww. It's nice to actually see how much she really does care. God, I mean, that's stylistic, seeing them all about simultaneously like that. Alright. Yo, that's a pretty good art shot there. Alright, I gotta say, the season finale of the series was actually pretty good. So if I were to rate this episode on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm definitely going to give this episode a 9.25 out of 10. I absolutely loved the final episode. Now, as for the series itself, though. Well, first, let me go on and rating why I felt this episode was worthy of a 9.25 out of 10. I love how it showed you how here, the principal truly did give a shit about his performance. To see him actually pull off the strings of getting all of the groups and performing in the Sound Carnival stage was actually really beautiful. I was like, yo! That right there tells you how much he gives a shit. So I do love things like that, because we always see the principal's trollish side, where he sometimes does things like torment them so that he can get some video on them. But I like how this is one of the few moments where we actually see him, his fully heartful side, where he actually does something for the sake of the boys, not for like any other hidden deeper meaning. And that's something I love about this episode. It gave the principal a lot more character development. It gave Tenjin Tengu some character development, seeing how much they wanted the others to improve so they have more challenges. I love that. Alright. Yo! It looks like this is set up for a season 2. Although I got a question, why'd they show this off though? Because do the animators even know if there's going to be a season 2? Because now it feels like everything was neatly tied up in a bow. And now they introduce this potential conflict to more episodes that we'll never get. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, honestly, if it would have ended like that before that group showed up, I'd be like, fuck yeah, I'm excited, man. I love the ending. Now with this, it's like someone putting pods of poo in like a stack of M&Ms, and I'm like, did you really have to do this, CHU? Come on, you were doing so good. Okay, now that I'm gonna have to adjust my score of a 9.25 out of 10 because it had that cliffhanger ending that pissed me off. I was really gonna give this. I'm gonna have to drop it to an 8.25 out of 10 because it's like, literally, what was the point of the after credits? Because in a lot of animes like this, they normally don't get season 2s. If If they wanted this, then either they could have done it if the series would have had a 2 course to work with, or they could have just saved it for like a potential season 2 if they get one, if and on like a Blu-ray bonus if they get a confirmation of the season 2. And now, and here's what I think about the series. Well, episode I liked it because of the performances, but I still like it, but now I just like it less. Now for the series, I was also gonna rate it a 5.5 out of 10 because I was like, hey, at least they wrapped everything up. But then this episode was like, fuck y'all, the audience. It felt like it told that to me. So now, if I were to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional, I gotta give it a 4.75 out of 10 for a bit below average because it's like, come on! Literally, this series was set up to have like a good ending. But no, it has to be ruined. Because it honestly resolved a good amount of plus plot points and now it wrecked them for a season 2 that we may never get. That's what really pissed me. Now, if they were to get a season 2, then I'll bump up my grade to a 5.5 out of 10 for above average. But for now, though, the ending kind of peeved me. But if it does get a season 2, of course, I'd react to it. And if it resolves everything, then I'll bump up my grade to a 5.5, even a 6 out of 10, or a 7 or an 8. But yeah, that's how I feel. I thought overall the series was a bumpy ride. And it really could have stuck its landing, but it didn't. The only way now they can fix this with the season 2, and that's it. But yeah, these are my thoughts, though. If it never gets to season 2, then obviously I won't be able to recommend this series. If it does, then I can. But yeah, that's where I fall on the series and the last episode overall. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the series.